One of the best things you can do for building resilient, healthy, happy knees is training your knees in all of the positions they can go in, specifically in rotation. So this exercise is just going to be body weight at first, but can be loaded with a dumbbell or kettlebell. So that way you can prepare your knee for the positions we typically get injured in. Injuries are not prevented by completely avoiding all of the vulnerable positions. In general, we want to mitigate them by training them so our body is better prepared to handle them when we inevitably end up there. So what you're going to do is have your foot planted in front. That is going to be the knee that we focus on. And the back leg can take on as little or as much load as you want. And you may actually want a wall or something for balance as well. That way the limiter is not your balance because we are trying to train your knee. Now, if you have not trained open chain knee cars, this is going to be challenging because closed chain means the foot is on the ground and it is more challenging to feel what you need to. So if you have not practiced rotation and open chain, meaning the foot and ankle are free to move, if you haven't practiced that, you need to practice that before trying these, because learning how to rotate your knee here is going to be really challenging if you don't know what you're supposed to feel to be able to perform that movement. When we start, we are going to let the knee travel as far forward as possible, keeping the heel down, making sure we don't feel pain. If you feel pain, we stop before and we cut the range of motion. And if you still feel pain, we're not ready for these. Now, from here, we're gonna let that arch collapse and turn our knee in. So we're gonna let it fall in, but we're also turning the knee in, the tibia in. As we're doing this, you'll feel your weight shift to the inside of your foot. Now, I'm not letting it fall. I'm pulling my knee in. Then from there, we're gonna straighten the knee out and then rotate it out. Notice how this all followed my knee. It did not drive my knee out. I pulled it with me. That's what you want to think about doing as you rotate out, pulling and pushing this forwards and then back to the center. That would be one direction. Reverse it out, straighten that knee in. Notice again the ankle is following, but I'm leading it with my knee forwards and back to the center. That would be one full car. Generally speaking, we want to do 3 to 5 in each direction to start, and over time we would do a little bit more, maybe go a little bit further or deeper into the position, or adding some weight. That way we are challenging those tissues and building that resilience. And if you notice when you're doing this that you can't rotate and move your ankle or your knee is not having much mobility, we need to figure out where that lack of mobility is coming from. That way your knee can have more options and feel a little bit stronger in all the positions, because life is going to put us here sometimes, and it's better for us to be prepared than to have never trained it at all.